Chosen one, open this Christmas message. These miracles are for you. This Christmas isn't just about trees, lights, and gifts wrapped in ribbon. This message is different. This one was written in the heavens, etched in the realm of the Spirit long before your eyes opened today. It carries a vibration meant only for you, the one who has endured, who has believed even when everything looked bleak, who has remained faithful in silence, in struggle, in sacred solitude. If you've been seeing signs, feeling chills when you pray, waking with thoughts that feel divine, this is the moment those signals have been pointing toward. It's time to open what has been prepared for you. These miracles are not general. They are specific. They are yours. Watch this video until the very end, because something will stir in your spirit before it's over. And write your warmest wishes in the comments, and write Amen along with the number 777. Every word you type becomes a seed in the invisible field of miracles. What you declare today can shift the energy around you, like bells echoing into the unseen, waking up what's been waiting for your faith to move. This is the chapter where wishes begin to come true, not just because it's Christmas, but because the heavens are open wide for you now. Now, chosen one like this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and let's begin. You have been on a sacred path that most wouldn't understand even if you explained it. You've had silent nights of the soul that felt endless, moments where your prayers bounced back in echoes, and yet you held on. Not because you were strong, but because God whispered something into your spirit that wouldn't let you give up. That whisper wasn't random. It was a divine assignment disguised as hope. And now, the moment has arrived where what was hidden will be revealed. You are standing at the threshold of a supernatural release, one that will rewrite everything you've thought was delayed, denied, or forgotten. This message reaches you not as encouragement alone, but as confirmation. You are not late. You have not missed it. In fact, your arrival at this very place, this moment, proves that the timing was always under divine control. God does not deal in coincidence. Every tear, every unanswered question, every detour, He saw it. He allowed it. And now He's about to reward you in a way that only He could orchestrate. There's a holy blueprint unfolding behind the scenes, and your name is written all over it. This isn't the season to second guess. It's the season to receive. The miracles heading your way aren't small gestures. They are legacy-shaping, story-redeeming, and future-launching. God waited until this time, this very Christmas, to release them for a reason. You've grown into the version of yourself who can carry what's coming. The breakthrough required a stronger you. The blessing required a more aligned you. And now, the delivery has been scheduled by heaven. The spiritual tracking number has been activated. And this message, it's the divine notification. As you reflect on where you've been and what you've survived, let this truth land deep in your soul. Nothing was wasted. Not the pain, not the waiting, not even the silence. Every delay carved wisdom into your character. Every disappointment developed spiritual strength. And every moment you kept going when you didn't know how, you were moving closer to this very miracle. The ones coming now are not a reward for perfection. They are a response to your perseverance. God saw you when you didn't think anyone noticed. He saw you give when you had little, bless others while you were bleeding, smile through the ache, and believe when your hope was flickering. And now, He's responding with power. The kind of power that shifts atmospheres. The kind that moves mountains in a moment. You're not entering just another day. You're entering the fulfillment of something promised long ago. You are not like the others, and your miracle won't look like theirs. Yours will carry the fingerprints of God. It won't need explanation. It will need testimony. People will see it and feel something stir within themselves. Your miracle will be a messenger, not just a manifestation. It will say, "This is what happens when someone stays faithful in obscurity." Let this be known in your spirit. This miracle didn't skip you. It didn't forget your address. It didn't get lost in the shuffle. It has been circling your life, waiting for the appointed time. And as you listen to this message, it is descending. Quietly, invisibly, powerfully. Like a holy wind, wrapping itself around your life, preparing to break open what was sealed. You're not watching someone else's breakthrough. You're watching yours approach. This Christmas is a spiritual doorway. One that doesn't open with keys, but with revelation. And this message is that revelation. The miracles that belong to you are awakening. They are moving closer with every breath, every heartbeat, every yes whispered in faith. You've crossed a threshold in the spirit. You are no longer who you were. And because of that, you're ready for what you were always meant to carry. Let people wonder. Let them ask. Let them question how it all changed so suddenly. You won't need to explain it with logic. You'll simply point to God, because when He moves, there's no mistaking His signature. And His signature is all over what's about to happen for you. This is not hype. This is not hope. This is the divine unfolding. And you, chosen one, are at the center of it. You are about to experience a level of favor that doesn't make sense to the natural mind. Doors that have been sealed for years will swing open without effort. Conversations you thought were forgotten will be revisited with new light. And relationships that were broken will either be healed or replaced by something holier. God is not just blessing you. He is reconstructing the life around you to match the elevation within you. There is something sacred about how you've walked through this year. You didn't crumble, though you could have. You didn't retreat, even when you were tired. And now, all of heaven has come into agreement with your next level. Miracles are the language of the realm you're entering. Prepare yourself for manifestations that will stun even your own faith. Don't measure what's coming by what you've seen before. What's coming is unfamiliar, because it's never been done like this in your life. This is not a repeat. This is a first-time miracle, a once-in-a-lifetime encounter, a divine eruption that shifts your entire trajectory. And it's already been approved. God stamped it with yes. And now, Earth must align. Chosen one, something extraordinary is underway. Stay present. Stay open. And most of all, stay ready. Because what's unfolding isn't just for Christmas. It's the beginning of an entirely new story. You were never forgotten, not for a second. Even when the world seemed to move on, even when it felt like nothing around you recognized your value, God did. And He didn't just recognize it. He marked it. He preserved it. This Christmas season is not a coincidence. It's not a happy accident. It's the divine backdrop for your miracle to finally emerge. And it's arriving exactly when it's supposed to, during a time of divine remembrance, a time when heaven honors its word and begins to pour out what has long been stored up. There are miracles that take time to mature, like fruit ripening on a branch. And some miracles are urgent, descending swiftly to intervene before the enemy gains ground. But then there are the ones like this, miracles that were reserved, held back not because you weren't ready, but because the world wasn't ready to see what God was going to do through you. Now the conditions have aligned. The delay was not a denial. It was a divine preparation for full visibility. You will not hide this breakthrough. You will carry it in the open. The shift that has begun is not small. It's generational. It's altering the narrative of your lineage. You were chosen not just for you, but for everyone connected to you, those who came before and those who will come after. Your obedience, your quiet endurance, your relentless faith in the silence, these have created a bridge between what was and what will be. You are the turning point in a spiritual timeline. You're the miracle they prayed for long ago. And now, you are becoming the miracle others will speak of in the future. Your breakthrough will come in waves, some visible, some invisible. Some will arrive as opportunities. Others will arrive as ideas, unexpected clarity, or divine interruptions. But they will all carry the fragrance of God's orchestration. You will not have to force what is meant for you. The right doors will recognize your knock. The right rooms will call your name, and the right people will find you, not because you begged to be seen, but because God commanded it. There is a roar building behind your name, not one of chaos, but of divine attention. Heaven has placed a spotlight on your obedience. And now, you will watch as things begin to respond. Environments will shift when you enter. Timelines will bend around your presence. And what seemed stagnant will suddenly bloom. The world is about to witness the undeniable evidence of divine favor operating through you. Let this settle deeply. Your miracle is not coming to rescue you. It's coming to reveal you. There is nothing broken about you that needs to be fixed before it arrives. The miracle was never dependent on your perfection. It was always tied to your persistence. And your persistence is what made you ready to wear what God is now placing on your life. You are being clothed in visibility, mantled in clarity, positioned in power. And all of this begins now. This Christmas is not just a holiday. It is a heavenly alarm clock sounding in the realm of the Spirit, announcing the end of spiritual winter and the beginning of a divine spring. Yes, even in December, things can bloom when God says, now. You don't need to convince anyone of what God is doing. Just continue to move with faith. Those who are meant to walk with you will feel the frequency shift. They will sense the weight of destiny on you. And those who doubted, dismissed, or distanced themselves from your process, they will only be able to stand in awe of the outcome. Because when God decides it's your time, there is no voice on earth that can silence what heaven has spoken. There's something sacred about what's happening right now. If you pay attention, you'll feel it. A calmness, a certainty. Not the kind that comes from logic, but from alignment. That's God whispering, it's ready. That's your confirmation. Not a shout, not a storm. Just the stillness of heaven releasing what belongs to you. The supernatural is gentle when it moves in authority. Chosen one, don't rush this moment. Let yourself feel it. Let yourself be fully present. The miracle is not coming. It's here. It's surrounding you in the unseen, preparing to make itself known. The days ahead will carry signs, some subtle, some obvious. You'll hear things that confirm what you felt. You'll notice patterns breaking, and you'll feel a release in your spirit before anything changes around you. That's how you'll know. It has begun. Let this message remind you, Christmas is not only about the arrival of a Savior in a manger, it's also about the arrival of the miraculous into the most unlikely places. And if it happened then, it can happen now. This season, the miraculous is arriving in your space, your home, your family, your finances, your future. Every area of your life is under holy observation, and God has decided that it's time to deliver. You're not just waking up to another day. You're waking up inside a miracle. The more you look with spiritual eyes, the more you'll notice that the ordinary has started to shimmer. Conversations will carry confirmation. Encounters will carry alignment. You'll be at the right place, with the right heart, at the right time. And you'll know, without question, that it was never random. This is the kind of miracle that leaves a permanent mark. The kind that changes the trajectory of everything that comes next. The kind that people write songs about, speak testimonies over, and tell generations to come. And it's yours, chosen one. It's wrapped in the layers of your obedience, sealed with your patience. And now, finally, opened by divine timing. Let the rest of the world move in noise and distraction. But you, stay focused, stay open, stay expectant. You are in the holy hour of unfolding. Heaven is pouring into your atmosphere. And every moment from here on out will carry a trace of the divine. This is your Christmas miracle. And it is already working. It's already happening, even if your natural eyes haven't caught up yet. Something sacred has entered your life like a whisper from the eternal. Quiet, but undeniable. Every delay that once made you question the plan was part of a choreography too precise for human understanding. God doesn't move on our clocks. He moves in divine timing. And now the alignment is undeniable. You're no longer hoping for the shift. You are standing in it. Your atmosphere has already changed. Chosen one, take a moment to breathe this in. You are not waiting anymore. You are receiving. You are walking inside the very days that were once a distant prayer. Can you feel it? The pressure has lifted. The heaviness is being replaced by a holy lightness. The burden has been exchanged for a blessing. You thought you would break under the weight, but instead, you broke through. And now, the path ahead is unlike anything you've known. You're being guided, not pushed. You're being ushered, not dragged. There is no more striving for what is already yours. God has assigned an invisible assistance to walk with you now. What you couldn't move before is beginning to move for you. Resources, relationships, revelations. They are all being rearranged for your arrival. Not because you begged for them, but because God ordained them. Let this truth ignite your spirit. You are not behind. You are not missing anything. You are not lacking. This Christmas, the message from above is clear. Everything is on time. The blessings, the breakthroughs, the answered prayers, they have all been summoned to meet you here. You're not chasing your miracle. Your miracle is meeting you face to face. The beauty of what's unfolding is not just in what you'll gain, but in what you've outgrown. You no longer fit into spaces that once tolerated your presence. Your spirit has evolved. Your capacity has expanded. And now the blessings God is sending are customized for this new version of you. He never forgot who you were becoming. And He waited for you to see it too. This is why the old cycles had to end. Why the familiar patterns had to collapse. You were never meant to repeat what you endured. You were meant to rise from it. To learn the language of miracles so fluently that the next chapter feels like a conversation with the divine. And that conversation has already begun. Every moment from this point forward carries echoes of heaven saying, "Well done." This isn't a small victory. It's a spiritual coronation. Something inside you has been crowned. Not in public, not with applause, but in the quiet sanctuaries of your soul, where only God speaks. And when God crowns you in private, the world begins to treat you differently in public, without knowing why. That's what's about to happen. You won't need to prove your worth. It will be undeniable. Chosen one, the reason your journey has felt so intense is because the magnitude of your destiny is enormous. You weren't just surviving for survival's sake. You were being shaped into someone who could hold miracles without them slipping through your hands. God wasn't just preserving you. He was preparing you. And the fullness of that preparation is now revealing its reward. Watch what begins to happen without your effort. Watch what comes to you without force. Divine appointments will find their way into your days. Hidden treasures will begin to surface. Solutions will appear before problems even fully form. It's not magic. It's not luck. It's divine orchestration, heaven bending time and space to honor your yes. There's a rhythm to what's happening. You're not just living, you're flowing. The miracles around you are dancing to the music of your faith. Every time you believed in silence, you created a ripple in the spirit. Every time you whispered, "God, I trust you," through tears, you activated an unseen momentum. And now, those moments are returning to you, not as memories, but as manifestations. You are being seen in rooms you didn't even know existed. Your name is being mentioned by voices you've never met. And your light, yes, that radiant light within you, is becoming a signal for everything that belongs to you. Not because you demanded it, but because God ordained it. What you carry is not invisible anymore. There will be moments in the coming days where you will pause, stunned by the way everything falls into place. You'll look around and feel the sacredness of it all. And in that pause, your soul will whisper, It's finally here. That whisper will be met with divine affirmation, and what you once feared you missed will wrap around your life like a long-lost blessing coming home. You are being restored in ways deeper than material gain. Yes, the provision is coming. Yes, the finances will shift. Yes, the doors will open. But even greater than all of that is the restoration of your spirit, the return of joy, the healing of heartache, the return of clarity, the peace that has no explanation. These are the miracles within the miracles, the ones that rewrite your reality from the inside out. This Christmas, you are not just celebrating a day. You are embodying a divine fulfillment. You are walking in the answered prayer of a former version of yourself. The you from last year, last month, even last week, was holding on with hope. And now that hope is being met with delivery. Every moment you didn't quit has become a building block for this breakthrough. Let the world be loud and chaotic. Let the noise swirl outside. But inside your space, there is holy silence. There is clarity. There is movement. Not fast, frantic movement, but sacred, sure-footed progress. You're not racing anymore. You're being carried, not by effort, but by grace. God has cleared the way. And as you continue walking forward, things will align without delay. The divine traffic has been redirected. What was once blocked is now flowing. What was once stuck is now shifting. And what was once withheld is now rushing into your reality. This is not a prediction. It's a present reality. Heaven has spoken, the season has shifted, and your name is on the list. This list isn't made by men. It's a heavenly scroll of fulfilled promises. And next to your name are miracles marked, delivered. Chosen one. The wait wasn't punishment. It was protection. God didn't let you settle for less because he was saving the best. And now, the best is unfolding in front of your eyes. Get used to this feeling. It's not temporary. It's the beginning of a permanent shift. You are living inside the atmosphere of answered prophecy. The words once whispered in prayer are now rising as reality, tangible and unmistakable. This isn't a mere coincidence, nor is it just a good season. This is destiny made visible. The invisible realm is manifesting into the visible, and it has chosen your life as its stage. The light you carry has become undeniable. Heaven has drawn near, and everything is responding to that closeness. Watch how things start to accelerate. Not in a chaotic way, but with divine precision. Watch how what once took years to build now takes moments to fall into place. This is the difference between striving and being chosen. When you're chosen, things are commanded to cooperate with your calling. Doors don't just open, they recognize you. Blessings don't just arrive, they respond to you. This is what you've been feeling lately, even before you had language for it. A holy momentum building in silence.